Welcome, folks, to the tour to Joko Ice Caves edition. It's actually Return to the Ice Caves. I have been to this place before. It was 4 years ago, and it didn't go very well. In fact, here's some highlights of my first trip to the ice caves. So I made it. I'm in the mountains. Oh, I guess this is what they mean when they say bridge is out. I just forded that river. That's the coldest water I've ever felt in my life. Okay, this may have become now impenetrable here in this path because we have like a meteorite hit here or something. My goal here on this stop on the tour to Joko. Well, I turned around when I found that I could not go any further. I guess they thought by putting a sign at the entrance saying bridge was out, people wouldn't keep going, but I did. So now, according to the Washington Trails Association, the Ice Caves Trail is one of the most manicured and easiest hikes around. Well, I'm up for an easy hike. Oh, I can't do that while driving. So if you're going to the ice caves, be sure to stop at the Green Gables General Store. Last place to buy food before you hit the wilderness. So I've decided to do a little pre-hike before the main event of the ice caves. Here I am on some place called the trail to Lake 22, probably between Lake 21 and 23. What does that mean? It's July 30th and it's freaking cold. I'm not gonna go visit the ice caves while it's still cold. Maybe it'll warm up a bit. Of the path got taken out by a gigantic boulder. You know, I like to think of myself as an amateur geologist, and this rock here that I find in this sedimentary exposure, I don't know, it looks a lot like coal. Yeah, exposed coal, and this tree really likes it. When the sign at the base said 3.2 miles and 1,500 foot elevation climb, I knew what I was getting into, but this is turning out to be a little bit more than just a warm-up hike. I thought I was getting near the top, but now I get this clearing and the mountain just continues on, up and up, into the mists. Trail of rocks. I heard a strange little animal chirp coming from the rocks. I saw what looked like a hamster with big ears. Now, if I could only get him on camera. I believe that is called a pika. feels like I'm getting close to the money shot. The thing here on the tour to Joko, hiking through the woods additions that always is the destination, the final thing I am hiking to. In this case, Lake 22. 222. Aha, I don't hear water running this direction, which means the stream stops and the lake begins. So here I am after a long and arduous hike up 1,500 feet to a beautiful mountain lake. Well, at least I assume it's a beautiful mountain lake because I can't really see more than 10 feet into it. Typical of the March of Joko. So, I'm also really smart. I didn't bring like a picnic. Mosquitoes are eating me alive, and I left my water in the truck. So I'm turning around and going back.